Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. This is part 2 of what I ordered online at Polly's diecastgarage.com. He did a early spring sale of 40% off on all orders. I got free shipping, mostly thanks to a big ticket item in there, this one. So this is going to be all Mini GT. Let's start with this number 121. The BMW M4 in Saki Orange. So this is the first color. You can see on the parking lot the blue one. That's number 122. That's actually the second color. I also got that from Polly's Diecast Garage on his previous sale. That was 50% off, even better. But he didn't have the red one then. So I usually get the first color of every casting I like. And then sometimes I get a second color too, or other colors that I like that look good. So $13.95, 40% off is $8.37. It's a left-hand drive. Very cool BMW licensing sticker with the kidneys. Very nice red color. Well, actually it's orange, but looks red. So metal on metal, rubber tires, authentic rims, lens lights. Got this carbon look roof. All very nicely done, very nicely detailed, like we are used to from Mini GT. So these mirrors are rubber. They do a very good job on those. And you can see the exhaust tips are open in the back. That is also very nicely done. Interior wise, looks good. You can see the screen on top of the dashboard. Lots of details in there. Cool, very nice. Gonna put them a little bit crooked in there because that's how a BMW drive a Spark. Then we got the Bentley Continental GT limited edition by Mulliner. It's number 163. I try not to get every single Bentley Continental release. Same price on this one because there's just so many. But you know, if there's one that is interesting, then I pick it up. So Mulliner was a coach builder back in the day. Now it's kind of the bespoke division of Bentley. Very nice green color. Doesn't actually say what color it is, I think. No, it does not say in the description here. It's also a left-hand drive. So same features. So they all do. Got a little bit of paint defect here. There's some black spots in the paint here. That's unfortunate. That's the first time I have that with Mini GT. But yeah, it's not that bad. Again, the rubber mirrors. There's something here. I can't read what it says. Maybe on a big screen you can read that. Seems to say Pikes Peak. I think that's what it is. It's got the 100 in the grille because Bentley turned 100 years old, I believe last year. I did a video on that. I'll link that video at the end of this one if I don't forget. So dual lens lights on both sides. And a blacked out panel with the lens taillights in it. Then it says, I think, 21 WO, and WO are the initials of Mr. Bentley himself, something like Winston Owen, I'm not sure, just out of the top of my head. and then 21 maybe for 2021, I'm not sure. Yeah, cool. Let's see on the inside, kind of small windows, but you can see in there you got the diamond pattern on the door cards. It does also have it on the sides of the seats, it seems. Yeah, very nice interior. Kind of a bummer, it's kind of hard to look in there, because these do look nice. And then one I was very pleased to be able to get. I never thought I would be able to grab a Mini GT Land Rover Defender 110, because they're a little bit higher priced than these ones, and these often fall within my €10 limit, but this one usually doesn't. Number 109. This is light blue with surfboard, kind of a beach scene on the box. A little bit more expensive, this one. It's a right-hand drive. You don't get to choose on the Pauli's Diecast Garage on the website whether you want left-hand drive or right-hand drive. He probably does that because he probably does not want to get stuck with left-hand drive Defenders, for instance, because everyone wants the right-hand drive, of course, being a British vehicle. I get that. It's not that important, but you know. Okay, so this feels heavy like they all do. Again, metal on metal, rubber tires. The wheels look a little bit plasticky, being white. And this is a plastic bumper in the front. So it has the lensed headlights and then these colored lights next to it. It seems like, yeah, a rubber tire on this spare wheel on the bonnet. Seems like they can switch out the bonnet for different models, because you can see kind of a line in there. Again, rubber side mirrors. Kind of a baby blue color with a white roof. It's got a ladder on the back. It's got the trailer hitch, that's interesting. Would Mini GT start making trailers? And then some taillights done, orange, red, Land Rover badge, reverse light, yeah, nicely detailed, very cool. And it's got the surfboards on top attached to that roof rack. It's kind of bending, or it's kind of course it's made like that, but looks like it's bending under the weight, which isn't much for a surfboard, I'm guessing. And then on the inside, you've got the cup holders in the middle. Yeah, looks good. It's a version with the benches on the side. That's not allowed anymore nowadays. Should be all facing forward. Yeah, that looks cool. Very nice. Also got the silver on the rear view, on the side view mirrors, sorry. Don't know if these other ones have that. No, smaller mirrors don't get that, but these bigger mirrors, they get that. Very cool. And then the big ticket item. So yeah, I finally pulled the trigger. On the last sale, Pauli's Diecast Garage did, it was the silver one that was on his website, but it was sold out. So this one was still available, number 137. I like the color combo too. Mercedes-Benz Actros in yellow with car carrier, because you can also get the rigs, the tractors as a single vehicle without the trailer. So it's a left-hand drive, €100.95, 40% of that's €60.57. So yeah, I was okay with paying that. Of course, would have been better with the 50% off like the previous sales, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So that's going to be the trailer, and then there's something left in there. That should be the rig. Let's cut these open. That should be okay. There you go. That's one. Oop. Cutting into the foam instead of the tape. Just have to make sure I don't cut too deep. That would be a bummer. There we go. So I like that this comes all together, so you don't have to add anything anymore. There's also one by GameCorp GCD, but you still have to mount some stuff on that one. I don't know how much those sell for, but you know, if you're spending that kind of money, I think it should all be already mounted. And that's kind of my gripe with TLV2. Sometimes you have to add the mirrors or a spoiler or something like that. For that kind of money, should be all there. So in the box, it weighed very light. Having it in hand, it feels very heavy. How odd is that? That there's such a weight difference when it's in a box and when it's outside of the box. So yeah, let's start with the Mercedes-Benz Actros. So it's got turning wheels. Seems to work better than the BM Creations system, although it seems similar. Got some engine detail there, and then the drive shaft to the back, and then the differential, Julies in the back, some air tanks here, and then fuel tanks. Rubber tires, of course, nice chrome rims, lensed tail lights. Got the fifth wheel here that is actually functional. That's cool. Got these little wires here for electricity and for the air. You can pull them out, and I don't think they will attach to something. We'll see about that. Got the tube for the air filter here. It seems suck air into the engine. It's in 1851. So that's probably 18 tons and 510 horse. Got some silver on the side mirror. That is hard plastic this time. It's even got the little sunroof here. The lensed headlights, nicely chromed out Mercedes star, very nice grille. And there's even, it seems like a little, no it's not, there's no lens in here. I thought it was, but so painted details down here, and then the Mercedes star Actros name, and even these little seem to be lights up there, or are those bolts to bolt down the sun visor? I'm not sure. And then small lights on top of here. Yeah, it's a very nice model. Let's see if we can look inside, see what it looks like there. Yeah, that looks very realistic. The dashboard kind of tilted towards the driver. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. And then the trailer, wow, this thing is heavy, man. I'm really surprised with that. So we got 2 axles, dualies. These things, they kind of turn out if you want to have it standing without the rig in front of it. And I think it makes it also possible to drive underneath it. If you put it up a little bit more, you can kind of probably drive underneath it and then just attach it like that. Yeah, I think it's in. Yeah, it's in. Do you have to push it a little bit further to click it in? Probably, but I don't know if that's going to work. Or do we have to just... Oops, yeah, it jumps over it. Just lay it in there, in that front hole. Of course, now those little feet are dragging, so we need to roll these back up. But yeah, it's a good system. Works. You know, compared to the green light camper trailers, for instance, that you have to twist in the jack. That often doesn't work very well. This works perfectly. So you get the R here on the side. That is probably the logo for Rover, which is probably the manufacturer of this car carrier trailer. So this is all metal, everything you see. Here we got the links for the cables. So all those cables you see on the back of the rig should be attached here, but of course can't really put them in there. But those are the connections. Some lights here in the front too. And there's these railings that are metal too. Now, I don't think anything of this moves now, so you can't actually drive the car onto the furthest spot here on the base, the bottom row. But of course these are not meant for playing, although it comes with ramps, so you can actually drive them on. So that kind of has some play value to it. But you know, everything else is fixed on it. So let's put the cars on there. So we put the Bentleys on the bottom row. Yeah, the bumper hits the back there, so I have to help it a little bit. Make sure it doesn't crash on there. Like that. Then we get this one, the Toy Fair model. It's probably going to crash into the blue one. It goes underneath it. So if we push this one a little bit further, well, it doesn't want to stay there. But yeah, like that, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit 3 Bentleys on here. Oh yeah, just about. That's awesome. So these can go back in. And then this Defender would never fit down there, obviously, being so high. So we put this one here on top. And then the Beamers behind it. So there's some spots here, some openings in the deck on top to put the wheels in. So, but I'm not going to be able to use that because I'm going to have to be a little bit more towards the front here to get them all on there, because yeah, like that. That works. That looks very nice. I love it. So let's see if we can actually drive this truck, if we turn the wheels, onto the parking lot. So I'm just going to push it from the back. Look at that. That works pretty well. I'm going to have to help it on top onto the height difference with the pad, which is also from Mini GT. It's kind of an issue. So that's, and it lifts the hook up from the fifth wheel. That's kind of a bummer. Whoops! Careful now. I'm going to have some serious crashes if I'm not careful. Let's maneuver. Oh yeah, won't do that, you see. I'm pushing on the trailer. The wheels are turned, but it won't turn like I want it to. So yeah. Of course, this is not meant to be played with. I'm just being silly here. So the height difference is really a problem. Need to and the fact that it doesn't want to stay into the fifth wheel is also an issue. Yeah, now it's locked in. Yeah, let's lower the camera a little bit. So here we have it on the parking lot. A little bit more close by. And then what I also think is an issue, if you want to get the ramps out while the cars are on it, because you know, if you pick up the trailer, the ramps, they jump out, they fall out, but like this. So I'm kind of trying with a tweezer, see if I can get that out there, but that does not really seem like it's an option. Oh yeah, I can kind of grab it, but it comes off again. So that's probably not going to work. Oh yeah, it works. So that's a possibility. Though, you know, in front of a camera, it's kind of a fiddly thing to do, because I got my lights here next to me that are kind of in my way to properly look at it, but you get the idea. So it works like that, and then you can drive them off and put them on the parking lot, just like that. So there we go, put these back in. Yeah, very nice, very pleased with it. Job well done by Mini GT, I have to say. So that's going to look very nice on display with some cars on it. There you go. So that's it for this video. I thank you all very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.